You're in here. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key mask emotion and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a key mask emotion and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up.
Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Massage B. Y'all know, well, God bless. Let's start off like that because y'all know we don't start the show without at least giving God His honor and His praise. So we just say God bless, opening up this show. And thank you for all the people. I seen the comments. I seen the comments about the music, and thank you guys for commenting. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for participating, especially Dr. Frizzle Frost and Hassan Tahir and a couple of other podcasters. Thank you guys for sharing and participating. And also thank you to let me go back. My brain's stuck. Let me go back to I'll get it. I'll give him his props in a little while. Let me just start this show. We have I ran into this young man down at the South by Southwest festival, and he thought I was joking. I told him as soon as I get set up, I start a new show, and as soon as I get set up, I'm coming back to get you. But before I could come back and get him, what I did was I tried to highlight him down in the music section, so you guys will see him down in the music section as a welcome to the hip hop show. So let's welcome him straight up. Pharaoh the King.
Hey.
Welcome.
Good.
Welcome.
Man, how you doing?
Yeah, I tell y'all gonna come back and get you.
Yeah, no cap, man, for real. It's crazy. It's dope how it all came together, for real.
Yeah, I told y'all come back to get you. I said as soon as I get up and rolling. And the funny part about it, Pharaoh, that you don't know is that you're not just going through my channel, but since I seen you, I have collaborated with a radio station. So you're going through the radio station, Blast Radio.
Okay.
You're going through Blast's Facebook, their YouTube, my Instagram. You
That's
know,
fine.
all you. So there's about 7 different places that we're broadcasting at the same time, and so I don't want you to ever be dismayed by the numbers or anything, because know that
Absolutely.
you're being spread out by
Yeah.
several different outlets and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And you
Absolutely.
also can post your music to the blast247.com site, and they'll also put your music in rotation,
Okay.
and they'll also bring it up for review on one of their channels, which either the center or something else, and so that way you'll get your fingers out there a little bit further. Welcome.
Absolutely. Yeah, we got to set that up. Yeah, thank you, though. Man, thank you for having me. I appreciate being here.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell us about yourself.
Man, so look, my name's FARROW from New Orleans, Louisiana, independent artist in the hip hop realm. And right now I'm just in the space of creating as much as possible. And I'm just having fun with it at the same time. I think I'm in a stage where I'm kind of growing as an artist. These songs are being a little bit more structured, and I'm just in a great space right now. And I just have more to share with everyone, through my music, for real. It's my outlet for sure.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. You don't know, my dad is from my family is from New Orleans.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my uncle just passed away. My dad was down there
God bless. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad is Philly Brown, but my
Okay.
uncle is George Brown.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah. See,
504.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
connected.
yeah.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's up.
yeah, those my family members over there in New Orleans.
Yes, indeed. Yeah,
I've
that's
been trying
home
to
for
get
sure.
over there my whole life. I ain't been over there yet. I keep trying though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be done whenever you're ready.
So
You
look,
ain't
so
going nowhere.
that's messed up because I structured all the questions as a Texas rapper because I met you in Texas.
And so we can get into that because that's where I'm stationed at right now. Um, I'm stationed in Houston. At the same time, I'm always going back home for work, videos,
Yeah,
features, and stuff
yeah,
like that. But I am stationed out here in Texas right now, currently. Yep.
yeah. My dad told me that they had to, he's one of the famous musicians
Okay.
from the Untouchables.
Hmm.
That new edition is always talking about. We want to be like the Untouchables. My dad, they had to scoop him up. He was so militant at one time
Uh-huh.
in New Orleans. His mom made him leave. That's how he wanted to be a musician.
Okay. Yeah.
His
But
mom
man,
told him.
I love Texas. It's second home now for sure.
Yeah. So you ready for the questions?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All
Shoot them
right.
at me.
Let's break into questions and then we'll just kick it after a while. Okay.
All right, that's a bet.
So Texas has a rich musical heritage across various genres.
Hmm.
How has making music in Texas shaped your approach to hip hop and your musical style?
For myself, I would say being that this is second home to me, it's not where I'm from.
Yeah,
It has challenged me as far as like getting me out of my comfort zone because I'm meeting new people.
yeah,
Every place I go to is like it's my first time being there. You know what I mean? Just because it's like I'm still new here. And so I think it has got me out of my comfort zone and just challenged me to be a better artist. The artists I've connected with out here, they just offer that different perspective that I don't get back home just because of the regions. And
yeah,
so I would say it helped me become better just by challenging me to get out my comfort zone, meet new people, experience new things, and it has a rich music culture out here. Like everyone's real engaged with it. And
yeah,
that's something I can appreciate for sure. As far as like the artists that I network with, it's like everyone has their own thing going on, and they're not afraid to help if you need this. I done met a producer. Dreams. That come from a producer I met out here, and so it's just a matter of like just
yeah,
connecting with everybody for sure. And it's been love across the board. I love it out here.
yeah. Dreams is fly. That's one of my favorite joints.
I
I'm
appreciate
trying to
that.
tell you. You
Yeah.
know why? Cause
Uh-huh.
I like music that make my joint make me. I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like music like that for real.
One
Like
time.
that you can't help but bop to it. I love
Yeah.
music like that. So that's why Dreams
Word.
is one of my favorite joints.
For
You
sure. I
know?
appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
The
Yo.
cultural and social landscape of Texas is unique and diverse. How do you incorporate local stories and experiences into your lyrics to reflect this diversity?
Um, I think I do that by just kind of like being myself at the same time. Like I said, I'm still in that learning phase. As far as like being able to mention stuff about Texas in my music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I think I said one time, from the south to the north side, like it just I'm taking it all in right now at the moment, because a lot of my storytelling come from being back home in New Orleans. And so it's just a matter of me incorporating that into where I'm at currently. And so just kind of tying it all together. But I won't say like you'll find a lot of Texas references in my raps at the right now moment, just because, like I said, I'm still new here. You know what I mean?
hey,
So,
boo, 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 back there. I saw you.
yeah, that's the game. That's the other superstars
she
right there.
she coming to get some ice like me.
Uh-huh. And you might be interviewing them in a couple of years. You never know.
That's right. That's
For real.
right. Tell them I like them on that album cover. They look so beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
tell
that.
them I love them on that album cover. They look
Yes, indeed.
beautiful.
Thank you.
So,
Yo.
in what ways do you think the distinct regional sound of Texas hip hop contributes to the broader hip hop genre, and how do
Mhm.
you see it evolving in the future?
Well, obviously with screw music,
What's screw music? Tell me that.
like DJ Screw, the chop and screw, slow down, talking, like that has its own influence. That has its own wave. Like you'll find in mainstream like
Yeah,
with
I'm
drill.
I'm a New Yorker, bro. I don't know about the chop and screw. Explain that to me.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I don't want be the person to kind of break it down. Like I said, I'm still learning the Texas culture to be honest. But Chop and Screw is like a real big thing out here as far as like DJ Screw. He made a mixtape and it's just slowing down songs and it's like his own wave out here. You know that a lot of people gravitate towards, and I think that's something that has influenced like a lot of different regions worldwide. I heard Drake use it a
Yeah.
few times. Um, plenty of artists,
I
plenty of
heard
artists.
I heard Tavares the Chosen use it one day
Mm-hmm.
on one of his songs. It was like
Mm-hmm.
what is that song? And it's a song that I really like too.
Okay. Okay.
It's a song that I really really like.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
Black Sabbath.
And it got like a screw, like
Yeah,
chalk.
and then in the end it go down. It go back there. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the beginning it's real, you know.
Yeah.
And then in the end, it do that same verse over, but it slows way down and it be
That's it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I heard Tavares the Chosen
For sure.
do that before. So now
Uh-huh.
tell me
Hmm.
how does this how is it evolving in the future is what I was asking. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's all good. It's all good. What I think is evolving as is it's just I see a lot of everything kind of going on. Like even where I'm from, like in New Orleans, I think it's bounce music, and so it's like a remix of a song where they kind of just they speed up the tempo, whereas the Texas they slow down the tempo. In New Orleans back home, they kind of speed up the tempo and kind of get you dancing, kind of
Yeah,
moving. And
yeah,
where I see all of that evolving is like everything is kind of being crossed over into its own thing. Like that's how we getting artists from I don't know the UK or something like that. They may sample like a screw song, or you got Drake doing bounce songs, like and that's the New Orleans sound. So I think everything is by everything being so spread out across the world and social media, and we exposed to so much. I think it's evolving just by other cultures hearing it and kind of putting their own spin to it, and kind of pushing it out there to that next level. Um, so that's how I see all regions evolving. To be honest, like you got some guys from the South sounding like people from New York, and you got people from New York sounding like some people from the South or Chicago.
yeah,
For
yeah,
real. Like
yeah.
all cultures are kind of like coming together, and it's like this gumbo pot of sound. And I know sometimes in hip hop we get so caught up of like you have to sound like your region, and I get that. At the same time, it's like we have been influenced by so many artists around the world, and we have so much accessibility to like see everything to where we can be influenced by everything, And so I think it's just evolving just by other people getting their hands on it and pushing it forward.
You know the funny part about when you say stuff like that is because
Hmm.
JT just dropped that City Cinderella.
Okay. Okay. I haven't
Yeah,
heard that.
it's off the chain, right? And they keep saying
Uh-huh.
that it's a Florida sound, but I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you, JT sound is a New York sound.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And
You
and,
get
and
what I'm saying? Like she is old New York hip hop right now. That's old New York hip hop.
okay. Okay.
Her sound right now, and they keep saying, "No, that's that Florida gonna love her because she just
Uh-huh.
dropped that Florida thing." And I'm listening to it, and I've been in this thing for a long, long, long time. So
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, that's that old New York joint.
Okay. I gotta check her out. I
I'm
gotta
like,
see.
yo, she dropped the Jodeci in there. She dropped all these different little things in there. You get what I'm saying? And those blend
Yeah.
styles, those
Okay.
come from New York.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I gotta check that out.
And then
Which
the way she flow to it, she
uh-huh.
flow like fabulous, like storytelling. She's flowing
Uh-huh.
it. You get what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
that's old New York style.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when everybody else is flowing that, they is word lingo.
Yeah. Yeah.
New York
Absolutely.
was storytellers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So
Uh,
when I hear it, man, you gotta listen to it. Listen to City Cinderella. It's fly. She did a great job on it.
okay. Okay. I'll
And it
definitely check
and
it
it's
out.
and it's not too profane.
Okay. That's cool.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's only maybe one or two songs on there that got some old funky shake your butt stuff on there. But
Yeah.
for the most part,
Uh-huh.
fly, fly, dope,
Yeah.
like fly.
That's what's
And
up.
that's what I want. Hey, see, they're gonna want our people up there. See, Pharaoh, I told you.
Hey, let's get
Nigga
it.
Hassan.
What's up,
Yeah.
man? What's up?
Yeah, Hassan got his own show too,
That's what's
so
up.
he
For sure.
he goes on I gotta go on Hassan's show so I could go and disrupt his page and make him laugh one day.
I bet.
That's gonna make him laugh right there.
Yeah, that's a dude.
But okay, last question I think.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, that ain't the last question. Texas has a history of social political movements and changes.
Uh-huh.
How do these elements influence your music, and what messages are you hoping to convey to your audience through your work?
Um, Not to disregard your question. It's real hard for me to speak about Texas just because, like I said, I'm still new here. I've been out here a few years and like I
I
haven't
told you
been.
that was gonna make him laugh. Look, Farrell.
Hey, she gonna pull up on your sign for real.
Yeah, yeah, cause he know we get the clowning on this page real
Hell
bad.
yeah. But now, one thing I've learned out here is there's a lot of entrepreneurship out here, and a lot of laws have been created to help entrepreneurs, and it's a real state that helps people in a sense. Like there's a lot of people out here are really prideful behind their state. I've learned.
Yeah,
You see it everywhere. I mean, you will see the Texas flag here. You will see the state icon somewhere else. People own their cars, their homes, their lawns, like everything. So it's a real like collective unity, like when it comes to like the state, and I think their laws kind of like favor entrepreneurship, and it favors like development and building something. As far as like the housing structure, and a lot of opportunities. I'll put it like that. A lot of opportunities out here. And how it has helped me is just by helping me see the opportunities as far as like how to start a business. Like I didn't start a business when I was back home, but coming out here, it exposed me to so much, and seeing so many people have things going on. It kind of put me in that position like, okay, now I can start my business. I can, take this route with my music to, bring in revenue. And it's a great community to really build something for sure. It's like sometimes I feel like Texas is its own country at times just because of how they got things out here, and it's pretty cool.
yeah, that's good because
Mhm.
my parents had never recommended us as children to go
Mhm.
work for anyone. They always told us to work for yourself because you're gonna pay yourself more than what anybody else gonna fucking pay you.
That's good.
You get what I'm saying? So my parents was never those type of parents that pushed me and my brothers to go to work for anyone else.
Yeah, yeah,
So
1000%.
very young,
Mhm.
me and my brothers have always been entrepreneurs.
That's a
From,
blessing.
from very young, we always had a business of some sort.
Yeah.
And at one time,
Mhm.
I used to Sean Wilson said, "My guy."
Oh, it was good. It was him, huh?
Yeah, at one time I used to think that I was doing it wrong until
Yeah.
I got old enough to recognize
Uh-huh.
that nah, this is the right way. Like, we in order to be equitable with everybody else, we can't be on their dollar. We got to be on our own dollar.
Amen. For real.
Brandon Hall, where can you send in a song? You could send it to the ultimate DJ music review at gmail.com, and I'll give you a overview conversation, and then after that I'll invite you back to see if you want to kick it, and I'll kind of see if you want to take the criticism. But if you look around, if you look down the page, you'll see that I've been in the music game for a long time, so I try to direct people to to the right thing. And not only that, but I'm also one of New York's first blend master DJs, first woman blend master DJ. So
Come on.
I know my shit better than a lot of y'all do.
Hey, talk to him. Talk this shit for real. Let him know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you navigate the balance between staying true to your roots and appealing to a wider, possibly global audience?
Uh, by not worrying about that, to be completely honest, man, I really try to take all the pressure off myself when I'm creating, because I took that approach before, and it's just my experience, my perspective personally. Like thinking about mass appeal, radio play, just putting all that added pressure on yourself can sometimes take you away from just being yourself. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And so I eliminate all of that, to be honest. When I'm writing a song, it ain't even about none of that. Nonetheless, I take what I've learned and the science behind making music, because there is a structure to it, right? Like
Absolutely.
you can't just say anything on a song and expect it to, be something. So I definitely take the pointers of like learning song structure, learning melodies. As far as like the creating part though, I really try my best to eliminate any outside pressure. Like
Yeah.
for real, like even when I go in reviews, like I get my music review and it's like, okay, it's cool to hear what someone thinks of your song, but at the end of the day, it's like you got to believe in it, right? Because whatever you find trash, somebody that's treasure for someone. You know what I mean? A chorus that might not stick on the radio, it sticks to somebody when they're in the gym. It sticks to them while they're in a car ride somewhere else, And so
Yeah.
I eliminate all of that and just be myself by whatever coming to me. I let my spirit speak through my music for sure.
Yeah. You know what I found out along the way, right?
Uh-huh.
And there definitely is a pattern, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
there's music soothes the savage beast.
Yeah.
And that's a true statement.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon, the ultimate DJ music review at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
But music soothes the savage beast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is a way and a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this to you, Farrell, because I think you're deep enough to understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Listen,
Yep.
there's a way to not disrupt the four winds.
The four who?
The four winds.
Okay, break that down for me.
You know, the earth runs on four winds.
Oh, you
From
said four
corner,
wins.
yeah, four
Okay.
winds.
Okay.
From
Okay.
corner to corner to corner to corner. You
All
get what
right.
I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And some people put out music, that's what you hear them call it, devilish music.
Mm-hmm.
And it disrupts the four winds, which is spirit realm, is what I'm
Yeah.
speaking to you.
Okay, I'm with
And
you.
it disrupts the four winds. You get
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Cause it have the
Mm-hmm.
have it like this instead of
Yeah.
you feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's why I like
Absolutely.
dreams, because dreams like this.
I appreciate
You
that.
you understand what I'm saying, right?
That's how I wrote that song.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Feeling
tell
like
you,
that.
and you never
Yes.
want to disrupt the four winds, because what comes after disruption is tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times, what I recommend when I'm talking to, especially rappers, sometimes I tell them stay away from that 80 80 to 83 beat, because that's sometimes too slow. Them beat per minutes, that's too slow. It's a turbulence in that beat,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like an underbeat. It ain't high vibe. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? And high vibration, if you know anything about Reiki or any of those other things, what high
Mm-hmm.
vibration does is that it raises your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually tell people, when y'all come out, when you come out,
Mm-hmm.
you want to come out within that 92 to 94 BPMs, 90, 92, 96 BPM.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Now
Because
I'm with
what
you.
it does is that it's a feel good music. That's a feel good area.
Yeah. Okay.
You, you
Okay. That's a
and
notice. That's a
yeah,
notice.
I'm trying to tell you. And then
All right.
when you come back to hit them, make
Uh-huh.
sure that that beat start within 8 to 16 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Don't let it have no long drawn out intro and shit. Because when you for real, because when you go into an A&R, like I was an A&R for a long time, and I'm telling you, anything past 8 seconds, 16 seconds, I go click.
Turn that shit off,
Yeah,
huh?
and every other A&R is gonna tell you the same thing. If it take too long to start, we gonna hit the click button
Yeah. Yeah.
next, because it ain't
Absolutely.
catch you. You get what I'm saying? You want something to grab you and pull you in, like
Uh-huh.
what's that junk? The Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Just jump right into it, huh?
Yeah, you wanted to pull them right in real quick. As soon that's why I like City
Mhm.
Cinderella. Somebody taught that girl what to
Mhm.
do, because
Mhm.
every song she jumped right on it. As soon 8 seconds, boom, right into it.
Mhm.
I said I don't know who was helping JT with this, but they must have been listening to my damn stream, because this is
Shout out
my
to you, man.
yeah. I'm telling you, this is my critique to every artist.
Mhm.
Some artists can't figure out why they don't go that far, and why people don't take them in as quick as they should, is because you're
Mhm.
taking too long to get started.
Mhm. That's good.
The song might be fabulous,
Yeah.
But if it take too long to start, nobody want to hear that.
Wow.
It's like a DJ who wants to stand up and talk for a long time, and he try to introduce himself and all this. So, nah, man, turn the fucking music on and let's get busy.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I don't even accept it on my DJ page.
Absolutely, and that's the funny thing about being an independent artist on the rise, man, is finding that middle level, because to your point, like obviously you've been in this industry, you know, forever, you know, and so you done seen it all, you done heard it all, and you understand the science behind of getting your music heard properly, right? Yeah. And I think so many times by us just consuming music so much and being influenced by so many artists that we inspire to be like, you know, sometimes we use their recipes, not understanding that sometimes they had to use this beginning recipe first before they, you know, could go into the longer intros, I guess.
Yeah, go back and check them out, and you'll see what I'm saying. You go back to their beginning, and you'll see, yo, she was right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a science behind it for sure.
And what make them fall off is because they keep trying to change the dynamic.
Right.
And the dynamic, the game don't change, only the player.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you for sure. I definitely feel you. It's a sign.
That's like trying to say, man, I made a touchdown, but you got tackled on the 30-yard line.
You can't push the goalpost, huh?
Yeah. And you looking at him like, no, you didn't.
You still got to cross the line in order for it to get a touchdown. I feel that.
Like you flat on your face on the 30-yard line, bro, talking about you kicked the goal. You didn't know.
Yeah. And I get it because I'll be honest, like I'm a sucker for making my choruses at times real wordy. I would say I have broken out of that, but before I used to make my choruses and the hooks like real wordy. And it's funny because just now I went to the studio and I recorded a song where I'm kind of saying the same thing over and over again, but it's not like blatant. It's kind of like I'm going within the rhythm of the song and it's flowing to what the engineer, he was like, wait, I didn't realize you just kept saying the same thing over and over. But it's just eliminating all those words and learning the science behind a great song, how to make a song. That's it. Just learning the science behind it. That's it.
And jump in and don't be scared of it. You get what I'm saying? Jump right in and never be scared of what you produce it.
Facts.
Okay, so now that we got through those, is my last question. How do you navigate the balance between staying? Oh, I said that, right?
Yep.
So that was our last question. We ain't even go back to that one. That was
go
ahead. I told you they don't be going too long. They just a few break you open questions to see what you made of.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
Now, Farrow, what is it at this present time that you're working on projects, and what is your outlook and outreach?
So right now, I'm working currently on promoting my latest album that I released. It's called Wise Up. And I released that album last month. And I have it on this independent platform called Even, where artists can bring in revenue, you know, and sell their products directly to the consumers. And that's been fun. That's been real fun to push my own units. You know, I'm not on I haven't released it on all streaming platforms yet, just because I want it to be exclusive to the people who really, you know, buy into, you know, what I'm doing or what I'm doing right now. And that's what it's pretty much been all about, man. Pushing this album, getting it out here. I have another video that I'm about to drop for it. I got 2 out right now, Hands Out, No Vibes. And so it's just a matter of just staying busy with that. And the song just been coming to me, to be honest. So I just started a whole new project, and I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet. But I was in the studio, and everything was just working out perfect. We got some features lined up that's getting ready to release, and so just staying busy with it. You heard me?
But what I know about music over the years is that the music will name itself.
Yeah, amen.
You get what I'm saying? You ain't even got to name it; it'll name itself.
Yup, that's how it always happens.
Yeah, and when you know, as it flow out. It'll start to give you who it is, you know. Yeah. Because you have to remember that. I don't know if you see our background, but music is universal.
Yeah.
You know, and it flows just like that glow behind us. That's how it flows.
Yeah, I love that.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how our mind flows as well. Our mind is built in that way because of God.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So anytime that you're, you know, not in understanding, let the music go ahead and just spin you around, and it'll tell you what to do with it.
It sure will. It
You
sure
know.
will. Yep. It sure will. That's good. That's good. And that's been my everyday, I guess, task list is to get out here and push this music, push my latest album. And it's a short album too. It's 20 minutes, 9 tracks. But it's a fly project. The reception I received from it has been crazy. Like it's cool seeing these songs resonate with so many people of different like ethnicities and different backgrounds and stuff, kind of all feeling like they can connect to this album. And that's what's been, I think, most special to me as I push it. It's just saying like, wow, like people they actually messing with it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
definitely. When you put out a good project,
mhm.
I say product.
Yeah, that's
When
what
you
it
put,
is.
yeah, because I mean,
Yep,
everybody wants some good weed who smoke good weed.
straight up.
You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
And everybody want good music who know good music.
That's right. That's right. Yes, ma'am.
Because so many people try to push all stuff onto you and tell you this is good.
Yeah.
See, this is green. Look
Mhm.
at it. And you know better. You feel what I'm saying? You smelling on it and you picking it up and you looking at it and stuff, and you like, man, this ain't no real green, bro. This is grass, bro. You
Uh-huh.
get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
the same as universal language. That's why I'm saying it to you like that.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Music is the same as a universal language. You feel me?
Mhm.
And when
Mhm.
you pick it up, you
Mhm.
you want it to like you said resonate with people, but
Mhm.
they want to you want it to you want it to appeal to the senses, ethos, pathos, logos of a person.
Mhm.
Ethos, empathy.
Mhm.
You pathos, pathology, mind, logos, emotional.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that it grab hold to you and keep you
Yeah.
in place, right?
That's
And
right.
and and you want it to do that from the start of the song to the end of the song.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Hey, you breaking it down. You breaking it down today.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I know that you can handle it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. That's how you make the music
Some
stick.
people can't handle it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Some people can't handle it. You know what happens is that they get so tied up in what
Mhm.
they think they know
Right. Yes, ma'am.
and not what it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because you be telling them, nah, this is what it actually is. And they
Mm-hmm.
get mad and they be roaring and doing all this so silly stuff. You looking at them like, yo, whack. And as a for real, especially me being in artist development, I whack and move on from you real quick.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I don't have no patience for that petty ass behavior when it comes to like if we iron sharpen iron.
Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right.
You
And it's
get what I'm
crazy
saying?
because it's like every profession, right, has like counselors, has coaches. You look at professional athletes, like LeBron got to answer to a coach. A coach might see something LeBron James don't see, and they just kind of point them to like, hey,
That's
bro,
right.
you can clean that up over there. Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, as artists, I think sometimes we get so connected to what we create and we like, man, you can't tell me nothing about this. What at the end of the day, it's like there's coaches that know what they're talking about and people that obviously know music that can offer advice and help. And so I'm always open to that for real. For
Yeah,
real.
I'm trying to tell you when I'm most people, because they don't think women,
Yeah.
you know, it's such a patriarchal world, but they don't
Mhm.
know that women have been in this game since the
Mhm.
game began.
For sure. For sure.
Like we've been in the hip hop since hip hop began.
Right. That's
But the
good.
fellas keep trying to tell us what we don't know, and we like, well, we've been here since it began.
Real talk. That's real. That's real. That's why I don't like saying female rapper. Like I don't like saying female rapper. Like a female rap, she a rapper.
Yeah, she's just a rapper
She just a rapper for real. She a rapper.
because we've been here since the game began.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's real
You, you
good.
you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like women since the DJ, since the hip hop stuff. I've been
Yeah.
here since way back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and a lot of people when I'm when I'm amongst the crowd, they'll because I still look a little bit young, So when I'm amongst the crowd, they confuse
Mhm.
me. They don't know who I might be. They don't know what I am. All they know is, but it make me laugh. And I
Yeah.
try to tell people, Dougie Fresh had hit me one day on Instagram, and he didn't remember who. I was like, "You don't remember I opened up for you way back when we was over there?" So he was like, "It can't be," and I'm
That's
laughing at him. You know what I'm saying? Because my name
yeah,
have changed.
that's cool.
You,
That's
you get
crazy.
what I'm saying? Yeah, my name changed. So when I tell him who I was
Yeah,
compared to who I am, I use my poetry name now,
absolutely.
which is Tosh B.
Come on.
But my DJ name was T Tough. They call me Little Tough City. And
Okay.
then when I say that, they look over at me like, "That's you." Like get the hell out. I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And they like, "Can't be." But
That's what's
over
up,
the
man.
years, things have changed. You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And I roll with the change.
That's right. Evolution.
You feel me? So
Yep.
now when they see me and it's like it's such a laughter between us
Mm-hmm.
because they remember Little Tough City.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's dope history though, you got,
Yeah.
Real, yep.
They remember her,
Yeah.
because I was a little girl. I was a little girl. You know how these little
Uh-huh.
kids be out here doing what I was little like them. Like the little kids, they like, "Man, this little girl," and they like, "Damn, what happened? You just disappeared." I said, "No, I
Yeah.
went through the same thing that what's my baby name? Shantae, Roxanne Shantae went through. There was
Okay.
an old nigga following me around, and I got pregnant. He was trying to take me out the game. You get what I'm saying? For real. He
Wow.
followed me around from a little kid. And you get what I'm saying? And was
For sure.
I never really liked him,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right.
you're a little kid, so you wind
Yeah,
the
learning.
peer pressure
For sure.
only for later on in life after 3 kids that man told me he destroyed my life on purpose
Wow.
because I thought I was all that.
Wow. That's a book. That's a
That's
movie.
real, bro. That's
That's
real.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. For sure. But look at you now. You know what I'm saying? Can't stop
Can't
this.
never stop me.
You can't never stop. You hear me? Like,
I pop my collar at him now. I whoop
hey,
on him and stuff.
hey, you ever talking
I punk
shit?
bitch him now. You punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? I punk him now. And only conversation he can be give me back is "F you, Josh." And I said, I know. That's our joke back and forth between each other. He, "F you, Josh." I said, I
Uh-huh.
know, F me.
Yes, indeed. I'm joking for sure. But
you
yeah.
know, because I went on to become arts and cultural commissioner, this and that, community.
Mhm.
I went on to go do some real big things,
Yup.
even so.
And the boy is speechless, huh? He don't know what to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. All he can say is "F you." And I'll be smiling. I know.
What's up, man? Ain't nothing like glowing up. Ain't nothing like
I
glowing up,
look.
evolving. For
I
real.
know.
There you go.
So that's what I look for everybody else around me too. I want them to have that experience because I
Mhm.
know that there are people out here that'll trip you up intentionally.
1000% for real.
You get what I'm saying? And
Gotta
so
block,
when
gotta block them out for sure.
yeah, so where I can offer my services at, that's what I do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
for years I watched them trying to trap Nicki Minaj off, and from the background I have been fighting for her to get back in place. You get what I'm saying? And I'm
Sure.
very happy that she wind up getting her footing back.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I watched people trap people up, and that was a trap up for Meek Mill
Mm-hmm.
on some jealousy hate shit. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Throw you off your game real quick.
Yeah.
Throw you off your game. Now you don't know how to go about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now you're not you're insecure. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? From
Yeah.
you
Right.
get what I'm saying? And that takes
Yeah.
a lot to build that back up. So I
Mm-hmm.
call her my little baby sister girl because I'm always trying to push her up from the back. Cause I
Mm-hmm.
know what that's like. I know what it's like.
Absolutely. When they see you got that in you, they see that favor. They come at you. You know what I'm saying? Try to break
Yeah,
you down, take you down, and shit, you just got to stand strong. You feel me?
yeah,
For
and
real.
you have that same thing.
For sure. For sure. I
You feel me?
appreciate
When
it.
I seen you standing with them babies, and
Yeah.
they was all posed up. I was like, look at these babies. They are so sharp.
Oh, for sure,
That
man.
made me smile. You get me?
I appreciate that. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's the game, man. They keep me going, like for real.
You need that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You need
Yep.
that.
Yep. It's always cool too because they be knowing my songs before I even like go record them. So like when I go record them,
That's
they already
right.
know the lyrics and everything. They like, hey,
And guess what?
So,
A lot of times they become your greatest advertisement.
for sure, for sure, yeah, yeah,
That's why you have to keep it in a manner to where they
mhm,
can advertise.
yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. Yes, ma'am.
You
Yo.
know who put me on all the new stuff? My grandson.
Uh-huh. They be knowing. They be knowing everything going on.
He be like, um, yo, ma'am, listen to this person right here, or yo, ma'am, try this in a blend, and I like this song right here. Can you make me a blend with this?
That's
You
fine.
you
That's
you get
fine.
what I'm saying? So he is, and then I have a littler one, my
Uh-huh.
grandson.
Okay.
This gonna make you laugh, right?
Uh-huh.
So I came home for my oldest grandson's birthday,
Okay.
because I'm from New York, but I live in Florida now. But I
Yeah.
came home for his birthday, and I brought my controller with me
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't know if they had a setup at the place where we were giving him a party at, and or what. So
Mm-hmm.
I brought my controller with me. Now I
Mm-hmm.
walked out the door, go smoke, and
Straight up.
and I left my controller on the floor. My
Uh-huh.
my grandson, 4 years old, dead sleep.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't outside for about 6 minutes.
Uh-huh.
When I came back in the door, he had the
Yeah.
whole controller in his lap. Come on, it.
He smelled it. He was like, man, look, I'm about to go get it. I'm about to hop on this controller real quick.
At 4.
That's what's up. That's what's up for real.
See, so
It's like
when
it's
you
like we're
said,
naturally creative, you know. Like that's what I've learned from my kids. It's like we're naturally creative. Like it just in the human spirit.
yeah. When you said you may be interviewing them later on, I knew
Yeah,
exactly what you were saying.
yeah, yeah,
Because that DNA passed down. I always make people laugh when I say to them,
yeah.
my the beat in my head comes straight out my dad. I come straight out the sack like this.
Straight up. Yeah.
Because he's a master drummer.
Okay. So that's how that come about.
You understand what I'm saying? It comes
Yeah.
straight out the sack. Just like this, I come out the sack like, ooh, ooh. I know
Uh-huh.
all that. I can name a beat in 3 beats. I can name the whole song. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They ought to be a name that beat. I can name that beat in three. By the time it go boom, 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 I know that whole song.
You already got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and and if it don't come from there, if it's a new song, I'm gonna tell you exactly where they got that sample from.
You gonna know it. That's dope. That's dope.
Oh no, that come from over there. That used to be right. Like I used to be telling my kids when they was younger about, nah, that ain't that song. This song, that's this song right here. This right here. And they were looking at me like, Mom, that isn't. I'm like, yes, it is.
Like, yeah, that is that song.
And then I play it for them. They be like, oh snap.
Yeah.
I said, Mommy trying to teach you something.
You heard me? That's dope. You got an ear.
That what has been shall be again.
Yeah. That's good.
Ain't no getting around it.
Yeah. That's good.
That's why I tell people do the right thing at all times, because what go around come back around. If you do the right thing, the right thing gonna come right back to you.
That's it.
No matter what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And all the chaos and all the madness and all the journey, if you do the right thing gonna happen.
That's good. That's good.
So if you put out that right there as you going along,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna circle back, double back, and hit you when you least expect it, girl.
Amen. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. For real.
That's how we are here today.
Yep. You ain't lying. That's pretty cool how this came about for sure. I'm glad we was able to make this happen. For
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, even when I met you back when, I said, listen, I'm
Mhm.
working on something,
real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it up and popping in a second. I just began. That was like last year sometime. I'm gonna get it up and popping.
Yeah.
And as soon as I get up and popping, I'm gonna come get you.
Just like that.
Why? Because I feel like people need to hear real music, real artists.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, James. Look,
Whoa.
we got another person in there talking about, hey.
That's what's up. They pulling up tonight.
Hey, yeah. They want to see who you will.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, bro. So what I try to do is I try to bring up people who I know that
Mhm,
have, and then even those who have, like, if you go down the
mhm.
lives, you'll see there's Paris's down there, Emmy winning artist.
Come on. That's what's up. That's fire.
Yeah, but they've been my friend for years, like,
Yeah. Got
for
an Emmy.
years.
Let's go.
Yeah, you get, and he was the first one to start my show with me.
For real?
He my first interview and my first show. Like, let's go, bro. 'Cause he been pushing me for a long. It's like, come on, what you doing?
Yeah. He believed in you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm always, he's always sending his music. Hey, check this out.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Uh-huh.
Because he's not just from himself, but he's been from different groups, from Black Street, from
Mhm.
Levert 2. He's helped get back up. As
Okay.
yet, he's helped get back up. So he's from all these different groups.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? And he has that sort of knowledge. What he knows is that I have that ear.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What I hear, I'm going to tell him what I hear, not just
Mm-hmm.
on the outside of that, but I'm going to tell him what I hear on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
That's
like I
good.
said to you from the beginning, music talk, it'll tell you stuff.
Yeah. It sure will.
You
Yes,
get what
ma'am.
I'm saying? And
Yep.
so, what we're uh, his song right now, Thick Body,
Mm-hmm.
is charting all over the place. It's just off the chain everywhere, right?
Sure. Yeah.
But the version that's off the chain is literally the one me and him was arguing about, before he put it out. Because I don't want it to sound like so and so and blah. I don't give a fuck what you want it to sound like.
It's like this is gonna work.
Yeah, this is what's gonna work. Put this one
Yeah.
out right here. Put this on that, and do this right here, and then put that out, and that's what's working.
Hey, that's the beauty thing. That's the beautiful thing about like collaboration and just having that insight. To just bounce ideas off each other, because it's like, yeah, that's where the magic happens. That's really
Yeah,
where the magic happened. Like when I was in the studio recording, the engineer was like, you know what? Don't say it like that. Say it like this. He was telling me how to say one of my lines, and after I said it, I'm like, you know what? That makes sense.
yeah.
Like for real. So that's one of my favorite parts about creating, just getting with other people and seeing what they get from it. Even down to shooting a video, it's like, okay, what angle you want? And that's the best part to me. For real.
The funny part about the first time I was in it, because where I'm at home, everybody know my skills, everybody know my craft, so I'm not a hidden individual. I'm not a hidden figure. But
Uh-huh.
when I first came to Florida, I'm like real laid back and stuff because I don't really deal with a lot of people. I'm real, I'm a
Yeah.
person that be in solitude a lot. I don't like a lot of
Could relate.
chaos and stuff. Yeah, you feel me? So I like
Absolutely.
it calm around me, right?
Yep.
But the first time I went into the studio,
Mm-hmm.
they was doing all this extra stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
after a while they was like, looked over at me. Well, what you think? Why they flossing at me?
Uh-huh.
Wait, but Pharaoh, I spent the whole time there eating shit and
You see your own world, like, yeah.
I was doing all kind of sucker stuff. I wasn't
Uh,
paying it like I wasn't paying him no mind, wasn't paying him no attention and stuff. And so by the
yeah.
time they got to me, like,
Uh-huh.
what you think? My partner said, well, there's nothing that you could do to make me like it. He was just flat out, just straight because he disrespectful like that.
Yeah,
But
for
what
sure.
I said was, after they looked up and asked me, well, what do you think? And I said, well, what I think is, and then I went right into it. If you pull this off, take that out of there, drop that right there, and drop that, drag that, and then pull that back up, and blah blah. And as I'm
Mhm.
saying it, the
Mhm.
the producer is doing it.
Wow.
Like he's hearing what I'm saying, even though the artist is not hearing what I'm saying. The producer is
Yeah.
hearing what I'm saying,
And so
and
he
he
made those
fixing it. Yeah,
adjustments.
he
Yeah.
fixing it as I'm saying. And he's like, damn, like you know. Because
Uh-huh.
when the person know music, they gonna know what you saying when you saying what you saying. So the producer was like dead on it.
Yeah, that's dope.
And
That's
then when he
dope.
played, I said, "Now play that back and let's hear that."
And sure enough,
It
fire.
was on. It was on. It was crazy
For real, man. That stuff is needed,
to the
man. That stuff
point
is needed. For real.
where I was with another producer sitting in the car, and he was playing a song for him,
Hmm.
and he didn't know it was me that had touched up the song, right? Because I guess he had heard the song before,
Yeah.
but he didn't know that it was me sitting in the back seat that had touched that song up, right?
Okay.
And he's a Grammy. I'm a Grammy winning producer, and blah blah all this old bullshit. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You know how they try to
They talking
flex
this
and
shit.
do it. Yeah, all that old
Yeah.
silly stuff, bro.
For sure. Uh-huh.
Because I ain't no Grammy winning artist, but I got mad years under my belt about some things, and I helped a lot of folks. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yep.
So, but that's the way they'll play you
Yeah. Yeah.
when they think that you don't know. But it,
Uh-huh.
it was just fire until you get
Mhm.
oh, that's fire. That's fire. And then he realized that it was me that did it.
And
That
then you find out
I
who
did
made it. It's like,
yeah, that until he figured out that it was me that did something that he couldn't do.
uh-huh. It's crazy, bro. That's that ego. That's just ego. You know how that
I
is.
know.
uh-huh.
I know. So I went to popping my collar like, like, yeah, the world
Look, that's
famous
my
track
work,
masters.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no, I went to popping my collar like, the track masters. I like,
Uh-huh.
they was my first peoples. I like I managed them before they was a track masters.
Okay. Okay.
Like I start
Yeah.
popping my collar then. You know what I'm saying? I like, Tom's Diner. He's like, yeah, I picked that one out.
That's what's up.
I keep popping. I pop, pop, pop.
Uh-huh.
They hate
Run it
that from
down to him. Yep.
yeah, they hate that from a woman. You know that, right? He was instantly mad with me. So when we
Yeah.
got ready to go back into a session, right, Farrell, this gonna make you laugh. Now
Mhm.
he don't want me in the session.
Crazy. Ego tripping. He like, man, I don't want, man, nah, bro. She done
I
showed
was
me up already.
Yeah, I was crying laughing. But I told you I've been in this so long that I be doing some sucker stuff, right? I've been in it so long. You know
Mhm.
what I do, right? I went and put my feet out the window, laid down in the back seat, put my feet out the window and went to sleep.
That's
Because I'm
indeed.
such a sucker, you feel me? Yeah, okay, well, let's get it. You
Uh-huh.
know, he told me, I ain't say she couldn't come in. I ain't got to be in there, bro. You get what I'm saying? Because
That's for sure, dog.
the reason
Uh-huh.
why I don't got to be in there is because I already know your bad behavior.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not you're not accepting or even willing.
Right. Right. And
So
then
what is there to teach you? I can't teach you anything.
that disrupt the creative spirits that flow. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Having that energy in there. You know, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
put
don't
my
like being
feet
around that
Yeah, I
neither.
put my feet out the window with a pair of flip flops on, laid down in the back seat, and took a nap.
Be straight up.
You feel me?
Protecting your peace. Be like,
Yo, I'm trying to tell you, you'd have been crying. My partner came outside and looked at me and said, "You ain't shit." I said, "Fuck
wow,
y'all,
dog.
man. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all.
Straight up.
I got too much underneath my belt to have to prove myself.
Right. That part. Absolutely. For real. For real.
You
For
know what
real.
I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got too much underneath my belt to
Yeah.
have to prove myself to anybody.
Yeah. I feel that.
Like I could slap all kind of stuff on the table, like, here go my credential, my credential, my credential, my credential.
Right.
But I don't feel like that. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I just want to be able to kick it with y'all, let
Yeah.
you know, no, you can fix this, you can fix that. This right here is fly, but fix this right here.
Yeah. I love, and that's the type of people I love being in the studio with, for real. Like I don't like just sitting around and the engineer ain't saying nothing, or the person I'm in there with ain't saying nothing. Like, oh, like come on, give me some input. You know what I'm saying? What you hearing? Because
Hmm.
it takes a collective effort, to bring all this stuff to life. And so I think it's best when everybody could kind of put their own, input into it, for real. Especially when you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then the funny part is that I ain't even charge you for that.
Wow, that's did it all strength. Sure.
You get what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? I ain't even charge you for that. That's on you. That's all you. I
Yeah.
want to see you win.
Yep. Yeah.
Why do I want to see you win? Because I'm a winner.
Come on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Winners looking out for winners.
Yeah, for real. That's how it's supposed to go.
All right. Facts. For real.
You always know a loser. Why? Because they trying to trip you up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first instinct to a loser
Mm-hmm.
is when they trying to belittle you or trip you up.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's a clip right there, man. I wish I would be recording that right there. That's a clip. Like that's yeah. That's what's up. That's
I'm
hard.
telling you, that's how you always know a loser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they trying to belittle you or they trying to trip you up.
Yeah. And it's crazy because this industry full of that type of behavior. It's unfortunate. It's just, I guess, what comes with the territory that we in, I guess.
That's when you do something like this. Look, Pharaoh.
Uh-huh.
When you see it, look
Yeah,
over at him and smile. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
Look over at him and smile. Know that you got him. Oh shit, I
Hey.
got you, huh? You hate it, huh?
For real. It's crazy, bro.
That's when you know you got him, bro.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure. Yo.
It's when you hear him start trying to belittle you
Mm-hmm.
and trip you up. That's when you know that you fly right now.
Yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure.
When you see all that hating,
Mm-hmm.
know that you on to something.
Yeah. That's what they say about going viral. They was like, if they talking bad about it, hey, bro, you going viral, dog.
I'm telling you, if you see the hating, know that you done hit it. You done hit something. Like, oh shoot, here we
It's
go.
bad.
And continue on.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? Cause I like to make them hate.
yeah.
My mother used to tell me when I was young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm one of the wavy. Well, we met in Texas, so I'm one of the wavy girls. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And so, like, as a young woman, I used to let people discourage me, because I'm so wavy. Now it's the trend, right? Everybody buying me.
Yeah.
But when I was little, they would Bertha Butt boogieing me and all that to death. You feel me? They would thunder thigh me to death. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
But what my mother and I would always dress down or try to cover myself up, and my father would get real angry, be like, "Stop wearing them Omaha the tent maker dresses.
Yeah. I feel
Take
that.
that off."
Uh-huh.
My dad used to look at me and say, "You can't hide yourself. Stop trying to hide yourself."
Yeah.
And then my mother would come behind me and silly like, "If you want to make them mad, put some clothes on and go outside."
Yeah. That's good.
You hear me though, right?
Yeah.
If you want to piss them off, if you want to make them mad,
Yep.
put some clothes on, do your hair, and go outside.
Go outside, you heard me? Right in their face. and do
This
your
how you piss them off.
and do your thing, you heard me? Yep.
I say fly as a bitch ever since that day she told me that.
Straight up, man, for real. That's how you do it, man, for real. For real, for real.
So I'm trying to say something to you,
Mm-hmm.
directly but indirectly.
Yeah.
You understand me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Keep showing up. Keep
Keep
popping
show,
up.
keep
Keep
showing
dropping.
out.
Keep dropping.
Keep showing out. Every
Yes,
time
ma'am.
they hate, put
Yes,
on
ma'am.
you a fly outfit and walk right on back out the door. Let's get it.
That's it. That's it. For real. That's real talk, man.
You understood that, right?
I sure did. I caught it. I caught that.
So before our time run out, Pharaoh, because I'm always late on this radio station. They always getting at me. I ain't lying. They be getting at me.
All good, though, you heard me?
Tell them where we can find you, where to locate your music.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. So yeah, on any platform, social media, IG, Facebook, TikTok, all of those things. Farrow the King. That's at Farrow the King. FARROW the King. Tap in with me. I'm on all music platforms. I just released my second album that is released exclusively through Even. It's called Wise Up. It's 9 tracks, 20 minutes. You can pay whatever you want for it. That's the best part about it. You can pay $1 for it, or you can pay whatever's in your heart to listen to my latest album. Because I believe it's something that'll connect with your audience. It's an album about evolution, just telling my story, my journey as I've been growing as an artist, as a man, as a father, as a husband, and I'm just kind of just locking in and being myself all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So some people call it real music. I just call it my truth. But yeah.
now I'm gonna say something to you that
uh-huh.
I need for you to understand real clear, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
According to, like I said, we in spirit and flesh.
Mm-hmm.
The best and most honest thing you can do. I was explaining this to my son. The
Mm-hmm.
best and most honest thing you can do
Mm-hmm.
is marry and take care of your children. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because God rewards marriage.
Yes, ma'am. For sure. For sure.
The reason why God rewards marriage is because you're able to commit to something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're able to commit, God is able to commit.
Word.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel that.
There's
Hey.
a blessing in marriage. That's why you see white people go get married real young. And if you ever notice, they have more than most people because they teach their children to get married. We don't teach our children to get married.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And then they got a manosphere old sucker, bitter little dudes out here who can't, get a girl. Keep talking about don't do this and no, but what they're doing is they're breaking up the wealth of the black family
Right.
because there's wealth in marriage.
Right. That's good. For sure. For sure. That's good. Hey,
God
we
tell
could,
you,
we could, we could go on all about that right there.
I'm
That's
telling you, bro. God tell you to touch and agree.
yes,
You get
ma'am.
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you got to have somebody to touch and agree with. No better person than the one that love you.
Yes, ma'am.
God tells you that the two combined become one.
Yeah.
So that means that two minds, one thought. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
There's
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's good. That's for sure. For
There's
sure.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. A
Mm-hmm.
Trinity. That's a family.
Mm-hmm. And they try and tear it apart, huh? We ain't
All the
gonna let them know.
time. Because they don't know no better. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because slavery taught us to be mandingo.
Mm-hmm.
And to be, slavery taught us something different. They try to reprogram us through slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the black American is struggling right now because they try to reprogram us through slavery.
Right.
And where marriage was not accepted or honored. You
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't honored because they know that that's a sacred realm.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ever notice, they be having their daughters ready to get married at 16, 17, 18 years old.
Right. It's crazy.
You get
It's
what I'm
crazy.
saying to you?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
always know that what you have done through marriage,
Mm-hmm.
keep that unity and it will progress into wealth.
Yes, ma'am.
God rewards marriage, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I
And
received
and and make sure them babies know I'm coming back. I'm coming to interview them too.
it. Hey,
Tell them
that's a
that
bet.
that's right. Tell them in about 5 years, I'm gonna see them out there and they're gonna be like Juan Moore.
Hey, straight up, straight up. I'm gonna tell them too, Miss Tasby, for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Juan Moore. The Boys and Men sons.
Uh-huh.
You
That's
ever
what's up.
listen to them? They fly, boy.
Somebody showed me them like not too long ago, and I was like, "Damn, that's crazy. They sound good too." Like,
Yo, they fly, boy. They
hey,
are
man,
fly.
yeah, that's what's up for real.
You get
Running
what
the
I'm saying? But
bloods,
that's how
the
that's
blood.
how history and that's how it's passed down. Like I said to you, dropped right out I
Yeah,
dropped right out like this.
yeah.
I've been like this since birth. My grandchildren are like this. My
Mm-hmm.
children are like this. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? It's a
yep,
passed down thing.
yep.
You understand what I'm saying to you? So when you passing down, like you said, they know you just
Mm-hmm.
passing down everything. All your DNA have memory, and it just passed right on down. Sprinkle, sprinkle, right on down. I hit
Yeah,
I hit Fro like that a couple times. Had them laughing. That's why Hassan is laughing. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
that's how I go though, for real. But they showed me performing. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, hey, look, take it to the next level.
yeah. They will too.
Yes,
Why?
ma'am.
Because they have that already. It's innate inside of them.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a part of their DNA. So you keep doing the work that you're doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep pressing for you forward. You whenever the projects drop, let me know.
I sure
I'll
will.
send a shout out to where everybody can reach you and what they
Yeah.
need to do in order to get in contact with you. Because I'm quite certain from here you should have um, more views and more
Yeah.
audience presence. You understand?
Yep, that's right.
All right,
We're gonna keep
Pharaoh.
going.
Yeah, you're gonna keep you man. You already rolling. Keep it moving.
Yes, ma'am.
All
I
right.
appreciate you, Cosby.
Farrell, thank you for the interview. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Y'all, God bless and take care of the family and tell the family I said, hey.
Hey, I
Tell
sure
them,
will.
yeah, y'all keep it moving, okay?
For sure, for sure.
All right, all right. All right, y'all. That was the handsome Pharaoh the King on his way and on his journey to greatness and success. Y'all go cop his stuff. He told you on here where to get it at Pharaoh the King all over on all sites. So you guys make sure that you drop in, check out his music. His music is crazy. My favorite is Dreams. Y'all hear that? Dreams is crazy. So I just want to let y'all see it for yourself. Know who he is. Y'all know how I do. I'm out.
Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up.